Hello everybody, welcome to Lyle's Friday podcast here at CNS Corvettes. I've got an exciting new product that I want to share with you today. It's something that we've been using a little bit here. I wanted to have some experience with these parts before I talk to you in general about them because I always try to stand behind everything I do 100%, and I like to be familiar with the product that I'm talking to you about. The product that we're going to talk about today is an excellent companion to like the C6 Morimoto headlights and taillights that I've done other videos on, and we've gotten really great response on those. We've sold and installed a bunch and everybody really digs them. Now that is something that's a pretty serious investment, you know, $1,280 for a set of headlights, $480 for a set of taillights, but you can do something to the exterior of your car that will really update the lighting that is not nearly that expensive and isn't difficult to do. You don't have to pull body panels, you don't have to pull the bumper, you don't have to do any of that. What I'm talking about is the brand new smoked lens LED side marker lights for C5, C6, and C7. When I say full LED, what I mean is they, instead of having a single bulb in the middle like you do with the incandescents, you have a full strip of LEDs as shown in the picture here. They're really brilliant, they light up super bright at night, and they make your car look much more modern, especially on the C6 and the C7, where instead of just having that single bulb lighting up that great big reflector, you have this beautiful orange or red line that goes the entire length of the lens. Much more modern, much more effective, much more visible. I'm going to show you just a couple of these things here so you can get an idea of how they work. Let's start with the C5 rears. Obviously the C5 front turn signal lenses and side marker lights are all integrated into one lamp. That isn't available in LED just yet. But what I do have are the rear side marker lenses. And I'm going to show you some detail here. So on the rear side marker lenses, they're built to factory specifications. They are DOT, and right down the middle is the full LED strip. And it lights up brilliant red, and then kind of the rest of this just glows red a little bit. And I'll show you a picture of that in a minute. One of the cool things about it is the way they've done it is the plug that you see here plugs into the socket that the light bulb would have plugged into if you were just using a regular incandescent bulb. Point being, you plug this directly into the socket that you would have put the light bulb in, and you can push this back in and it still locks in with a twist just like the originals. Super cool, super stealthy, really brilliant at night. And I mean, these are, for a pair of these, it is $59 delivered to your house. And installation is not difficult. You pull the outermost two tail lights using, just pull the screws and get your hand in there. The difficult part is getting a wrench on the little nuts that hold these two poles in place. You have to do some wrangling with your wrist, but it's not difficult. It took about 15 minutes for us to do a pair of them here. Moving on, we also have the C6 full 4-piece set of tinted side marker LED lights. Now, the fronts of these are amber, the rears are red, just like the C5s were. And similar to the C5s, so this is a left rear, okay? Left rear. Again, full DOT lenses, single LED strip running through the middle of them. They install with all the factory connection points, and this plug plugs into the light socket that the original incandescent bulb would have gone into, and again, you just twist and lock the whole assembly in as you would have from the factory. So a full set of these, so two fronts that are amber, two rears that are red, super brilliant, and again, my editor is showing you pictures of this stuff as I'm talking, so you'll get an idea. Again, it's $109 for the set delivered to your house and takes about 10 minutes to install. And super brilliant, such a cool thing to do, and it takes like very little money and no time, which is our favorite kind of thing, because that's something everybody can do to their car. Now finally, the C7s, if you've ever looked at a C7 front or rear side marker lens, they have one bulb that's dim, and then it's either an amber lens or a red lens, depending if it's front or rear, but only this little bit lights up. The rest of it's just a reflector. Well, with these guys, and it's so cool because they're so thin and trim, the entire lamp is a row of LEDs. So you're getting full illumination at the front and the rear, so much more visible, so much more updated. This entire setup here, so total of, let me grab these for you, 2 fronts, 2 rears, right? Complete set, factory hookups, takes 10 to 15 minutes to install the entire set, and you're going to spend $149 for the entire set, delivered to your door. You don't even have to pay shipping. Now, I'm going to be putting these onto my website today. They will be available. I've got a limited number to start with. I have a much larger order on the way that'll be here in a couple of weeks. But if you get in first, I can get you taken care of right away. Again, LEDs have a life of about 40,000 hours. So the odds of these ever needing to be replaced are virtually zero as long as you own the car. They have a good solid warranty, 2-year warranty from the manufacturer. But again, with LEDs, there's rarely a problem just because they're really pretty simple. They don't make a lot of heat, they don't hurt themselves, they don't take a lot of voltage. If you have questions about the fitment or installations on these, feel free to give me a call at 800-886-5064. Just take a look at some of the pictures and some of the extra video I've added in on B-roll here from other cars that I've installed this on in the last couple of weeks. And I think you're really going to dig it. And for something that is inexpensive, the amount of difference it makes in the appearance of your car, especially at night, is huge. Not only for cool looks, but for safety as well. I'm excited about this. I've got some other stuff I'm going to show you next week, new stuff. Give me a call, give me an email. Get me at lyle@c&scorvettes.com or corvettepartscenter.com, either way. I want to hear from you, and hopefully you dig these as much as I do. See you soon.